Hey everyone, welcome if you're new here. My name is Missy and this is Tarot with No Filters. If you're a returner, I am so happy to have you back. And don't forget to like and subscribe to all notifications if you haven't already. Also, feel free to leave me a comment down below and let me know what's resonating for you. So y'all, for this one, we're going to be seeing how do your exes or current partner view you in a relationship. So, I have meditated over the energy and shuffled 2 decks, and we're going to see what we get. Spirit guides, ancestors, universe. When it comes to the collective that will click on this video, how do people view you in a relationship? Gratitude. Too late. Let's see what that means. Wish and romance. Some of your exes feel like they realize too late that you are a dream come true. You the romance of a lifetime. And they realizing it too late. Because the next 2 is bad news. And goodbye. So by the time they found out, you done told them goodbye. And the bad news is you done moved on to somebody else. It's too late for them to realize what it was with you. That's how the exes view you. It's like you the one that got away. And by the time they peep game, you gone. You on to the next. And they find out about it through their cousin or their sister. Some of you, somebody could be best friends with their ex's sister. That went back in the deck. That one came out. Detached. Off and on. Hot and cold. Detached. I mean ghosted. The card ghosted. But they feel like you super detached. It's like once you're done, you're done. Once you sniff some bullshit or once something go down, somebody cross the line, you're done. There's no going back and forth with you. It's like goodbye. And you could have attachment issues, or people may feel like you're very cold. They may even tell you like you don't have emotions. Sometimes it's like you don't have a heart, but that it's not that you don't have a heart. It's that they want you to continue on the cycle with them and you're not willing to do it. You could also have exes that question you afterwards, like if you even really cared about them or if the love was real, because it feels like you turned off your emotions very quickly with them. But I feel like you are somebody that gives freely or openly into the connection until you see that there's a reason not to, that you shouldn't. Workplace affair. 333 on the Tamo. So for some of you, this could go for somebody you work with. It's like you could have been talking to this person, or y'all could have been seeing each other outside of work. Maybe they had the opportunity to take it somewhere else with you, but they didn't. Or they played some type of games. They took too long to make a move it forward or something. And so you got tired and you moved on from them. Or for some reason you separated from the connection and they realized too late what it was. Maybe they realized too late that you were interested, or that they should progress a relationship. Self-love just flew out. What your exes and even current partners realize is that you're going to put your self-love first. So it's like you're not going for no mess. That's why you won't go round and round with these people. And that's why they're feeling like you're very detached. But it's because you're going to protect your own interest. You're going to protect your own heart. So if like they're not doing or being what you need, what's the point of standing around type of energy? You value yourself and you know your value. And they realize it too late. You like the one that got away from most of your exes. They would say that at this point. No matter how many years it's been, you still the one that got away. Somebody's birthday is April 14th. Illumination. Truth discovery awakening. Yeah, so it's like once you get into your self-love, for some reason I want to say big, you could sell products related to self-love or sell some type of service related to self-love. But it's like once you see what it is with people, like once you see the truth in the connection and it's not going where you want it to go, or the person is not being the person you need, it's like you move on. You put yourself first. Even if that means having to cut them off. Even if that means having to hurt their feelings. But it's like once you're gone, they realize that you are a dream come true. They start to feel like you their person. Reckless love, sex. So they feel like you move on very quickly with other people physically, or they hoping that you're not. I feel like whether that's true or not, you attract insecure people. And so some of them could self-sabotage the connection to the point where you just leave. Like you done. Like they could accuse you of cheating all the time. No matter how you try to prove it to them. That's very specific. Karmic lesson. You could like to work out in the gym. You could have a six-pack. Some of your exes feel like you have a revenge body now. But they feel like they end up feeling like or learning that you are a karmic lesson because they should have treated you better. But it's like once they realize it's too late, you already gone. So it's like lesson learned. They got to learn better for the next relationship. But I feel like you are quicker to say goodbye because you've already learned some karmic lessons from other connections in the past. Happily single. Doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals, career focus, and round. Cycles, triggers, lessons. Yeah. So it's like they see that once you decide to move on, you done. You happily single. They probably watch your social media. That's why people question if you ever care, or exes might question if you ever care or love them, because like you seem to be happily single shortly after disconnecting from connections that don't serve you. But it's because you're not trying to go round and round with people. You're not going to do it. And they might be used to that in other connections. Or they might think that that's love. Drinking, toxic lifestyle. So yeah, your exes, people like you currently connected with, they feel like once you move on with somebody, it's like you out having fun, doing your own thing, and they watch your social media. It's like you have a glow up afterwards. For some of you, you got an ex that drinks a lot more, or they drink when they think about this connection, or like they use drinking to cope. You could be somebody too that you have an issue with alcoholics. So like, for instance, if you met somebody that was an alcoholic and you noticed that they was drinking kind of heavily, you would quickly cut them off regardless of your feelings for them, because that could have been an issue. Like you grew up with somebody, a parent that was an alcoholic or something like that. And so those people feel some type of way because you can quickly cut them off. But that's because you have things that are a deal breaker for you, and you stick to those. Mirroring. I feel like when you first disconnect from these people, they try to act like it doesn't bother them, and they try to mirror you with that, but it don't work for them because they really, it's like you the one that got away, and they realize that once y'all separate. But they also are kind of butthurt because it seems like to them outwardly you don't care about them no more. It's like, did this person ever care about me? Is how they feeling. It's like you just moved on and don't give them a second thought. I feel like you wouldn't always like that though. You just learn to move on faster when you see red flags instead of going round and round with motherfuckers. Trap. Some of these exes wish they would have trapped you when they had the chance. Psycho, crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go. Moving on, letting go, loving you, free. Yeah. Once you move on, they wish they would have trapped you. And some of them, they still keep an eye on you. Earlier, when I was doing a pre-shuffle, I was seeing police station. So for some of y'all, this could be somebody too. I see a family as well. This could be somebody that you got a family with, like a baby daddy or baby mama. And it's like they don't want to let go because they, maybe in the past, y'all went round and round, but you got to a point now where you done. You got off that merry-go-round with them. It's too late to try to fix this family. You could have met them at work. But it's like you moving on and they don't want to, so they trying to figure out who you dealing with. They might even hear from somebody they know that you are talking to somebody else, or they got other people watching your social media, or they got family members that live near you that can see like your house. So like they watching to see if other cars are at your house or some shit. But if you don't have kids with these exes that feel like this, they wish they would have trapped you with kids when they had the chance. Once they realize that you were their person, and they don't realize it till you're gone. But it's like you leave them alone because you end up seeing their true colors. 2 more from this deck. How do your exes or current partners view you in a relationship? How do they view you in a collective? The main thing is they see you as somebody that's going to put yourself first. You put your self-love first. And if some shit don't smell right, you going to get the fuck out of there, period. That's the overall energy of this shit. And for some of you, you already did it with somebody you got kids with. And they salty about it. Yep. Because what just came out? They salty about it. Losing sleep and true colors. You seen their true colors and you moved around. For some of you, you could have lost sleep in this connection with this person because they wasn't coming home at night or something like that. But you got tired of that. And you moved on. Once you seen they wasn't going to change, regardless of having a family together or not, you left it alone. And they lose sleep over it because they feel like you too happily single. Like, who else you dealing with? You too detached. How the fuck you don't care no more? Why you ain't moping? Because for some of you, you might have mourned a connection in the beginning, but you did it in your house. Versus this person was trying to mirror how you looked on the outside. So they didn't mourn it. At first, it wasn't getting to them, but I feel like maybe 2-3 weeks in is when it hit this other person. Or that's when it hits your exes in general. A couple of weeks after you break up with them, it's like they realize, damn, that's my person. That's the person I want to spend my life with. But it's like, you too late. You done detached by then. You gone. Yeah. You're gone. Funeral. Ain't no coming back. I feel like, too, you're not a person to take people back. It's like you might go some cycles with somebody that or you might have went cycles with somebody that you had kids with for your kids or trying to make your family work. But if you ain't got kids with them, I feel like you ain't doing no cycles with them. And even if you got kids with them, you done with the cycles. And they seeing that you serious this time. They feeling this karmic lesson, but they don't like it. So for some of you, your ex is still watching you. Your baby daddy or baby mom is still watching you. Take it as it resonates. Now, let's see what come out in the next deck. Spirit guides, ancestors, universe. How do the collective's exes or current partners view them in a relationship? You could have shoulder length curly hair. This might be a Capricorn or a Pisces. People really like your legs as well. I feel like you keep your legs shaved or hairless or waxed or whatever you do. Somebody could be an Aquarius. BDE or FPE. So your exes, or if you're dealing with somebody currently, they feel like you got the BDE or the FPE period, and you got the motherfucking roster energy. That's why that's why these exes be concerned, because it's like you moving on too motherfucking quick. That's why you detaching so quick, because they feel like you got a roster of people. You're replacing them already. And for some of you, it look like it on social media, because when they watch your social media, it's like you might be traveling, going out with your girls, having a good time, going to brunch and shit, and they moping. But it's like you already did the moping. Let's make it a night. Sexy music, lingerie, green, a drink, you and me, bare skin. So yeah, they wanted to trap you. So for some of you, you might have exes that come back around, or they try to pop up here and there, trying to see if they can get back in. Let's link up type energy. And they hoping they could trap you if you let them come around. Because they lightweight wish they would have trapped you when they had a connection with you, because they didn't realize your value until after you dropped them. I've seen second chance, most of them with a second chance. Our chemistry is amazing. So all your exes, and if you dealing with somebody currently, they feel like your chemistry is amazing in a connection. I feel like you could even be somebody that people don't often break up with you, but you do all the breaking up. Some of your exes still feel heartbroken by you, because that heartbroken is under funeral. I feel like they cause their own heartbreak, but if people ask them, they will tell them that you are the cause of their heartbreak, and that I feel like some of your exes paint themselves as a victim in your connection to other people. But they all feel like your chemistry was amazing. Eight. Whether it's exes or a current partner, they all feel like you got money, you abundant. You got abundant energy. You could be a boss or like of your own company, or you could be a supervisor or in management at your job. But you got that type of energy whether you are or not. And I want to spoon with you. It's a lot of your exes want to get back. They want to get back in your energy. They miss being around you, miss being connected to you, and they regret losing you. You literally are the one that got away to most of these people. You are the one they wish they would have cherished more when they had you. You got abundant energy. Not just financially. But it's like, yeah, I'm hearing that song, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's like, once you're gone, that's it. And you ain't coming back. They know that. It's like, once you detach, that's done. Even if y'all got kids, it's like real business, like the interactions. Set boundaries. 17 on the timer. They know that your exes or even current partners know that you are very, you have no problem setting boundaries with people. And when boundaries are crossed, you will move around if you need to, period. And some of these exes regret crossing those boundaries or breaking those boundaries. Because once y'all gone, they realize that they feel like you their person. They can't find nobody like you. Nobody compares to you. Confirmation. You and your person can have 2 dogs. Too many. You or your person could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Hold on, y'all. 2 seconds. All right, y'all. My bad. I'm bad. Let's get married. So you probably got a lot of exes that want to come back around and get married, because it's like after you gone, they realize that they could be more abundant with you. They realize that they could have everything that they can't find nowhere else with you. They also feel like you hard to lock down anyway, because people feel like you real detached. You could be in your 40s. I feel like though, regardless of whatever age you are, you're attracting people that's younger than you. How do the collective exes or current partners view them in connections or in a relationship? Either way, what's clear is that you set strong boundaries and you're very, you put your self-love first. And you have abundant energy, but you will snatch your energy back when people don't deserve it, period. You know your worth. But some people take too long to realize your worth. So you end up being the one that got away. You might have some exes that don't want to let go or struggle to let go. Do a love ritual. Mr. Beautiful Dick and number collector. So some people have either tried to do a love ritual on you to try to keep you, have paid to get one done, or they know about affirmations and subliminals and try to use them on you. If you're a man, women see you as Mr. Beautiful Dick. But whether you're a man or a woman, people see you as a number collector because you got that roster energy. And that's why they want to get married, because it's like, who can be the one to get you? Who could be the one to lock you down? Because you come across as a free spirit or somebody that will move around when necessary. It's like, you're not staying for no mess. You're not settling. Last three. How do exes or current partners view the collective? Last three. Damn. Let me hit the floor. I try not to think about us. The exes that know they don't have a chance to get you back try not to think about you, but they can't let you go because they compare people to you and they can't find nobody like you. For some of you, you was the encourager for some of these exes and nobody encourages them like you. Very specific. For some of you, you could have been with somebody that cheated on you with somebody and they thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side, and they might have even had a kid with that person, but once they got over there, they was no longer interested. Like, it was only exciting with that person because they were sneaky links or they were sneaking, but once they like spend daytime hours with this person or like regular time with that person, they're no longer interested and they want to come back to you. But then they feel like they would look crazy, so they try to save face, but they're trying not to think about you. Because how can they come back from that? 2 2 2 2 on the timer. Leave it in all night. And doggy style. Let her watch that. So again, a lot of exes wish they would have gave you a kid. They wish they would have left it all night and trapped you with a baby. That didn't come out, but I seen it when I was shuffling. And however your asset, if you're a woman, your exes think a lot about it. They think a lot about your body. You could also be, either you got like a revenge body or you could be a gym rat. Whether you're a man or a woman. But you got the, heavy on it, you could be a Sagittarius too. You got that free spirit energy if you're not a Sagittarius. And so that's why people are thinking about let's get married and won't have a kid with you, because it's like, I want to lock you down. Especially especially people that lost you already. It's like, now that you left me, I realize the value in you, and now I really, if I get the chance, I want to lock you down. But it's too late. They should have realized it in the beginning. We only got a couple more. Let me get 4 more. How did the exes view them? 4 current partners in a connection. Too many. Just 4. 2 2 2. You've changed me. So some of your exes feel like you've changed them because they learn to treat the next person better. They learn to recognize a good partner before they lose them. Others are changing because they're trying to change to get back to you. But I don't know if you want these people back. Outside of exes, if you currently dealing with somebody, they feel like you've changed them by making them better in some way. You may also have upped their status by being seen with you or connected with you. You got like boss bitch vibes, or like you command attention when you enter a room or draw a lot of attention when you go places. You look good on people's arm or next to people. Whether you're a man or a woman, take it as a resonance. What's these last 3? How do their exes or current partners view them in relationships? I do it. I plan to trap you with a baby. That's what I'm saying. A lot of them wish they want to trap you with. I feel like for some of you, you might have knew that people felt like that, or you could be kidless and you knew. Maybe like, especially if you're a woman, you might be kidless, and when you told people or told men that you didn't have a kid, it was like that was their focus, to try to be your first baby daddy or something, or to knock you up, or to trap you with a baby. But you was dodging them traps, and you set boundaries. I feel like you're in control of your fertility. But it's a lot of your exes wish they could have got you like that. They wish they could have trapped you in a connection with them, because it took them too long to realize who you were, how special you were. Special song. So all of your exes, and if you're talking to somebody currently, they all have a song, a special song. It'll be different for each one of them that they connect to you. No matter how long you've been apart, there's still a song they think about when they hear and they think about you automatically every time. Because I feel like when you in a connection, you in it. But when you gone, all people got left is memories. All your exes got left is memories and special songs that they come up with in the memories. Last one. Too many. But some of them feel like now they would, if they got the chance, they would drop what they're doing for you. They would pay more attention. They would be more attentive in the connection. But it's too late most of the time. Willing to fight for you, better than my baby daddy. Yeah, and some of you, that's what I said. I just seen better than my baby mama, baby daddy. Some of you, they thought the grass was greener with somebody they ended up cheating on you with and had kids with that person. But you better than that baby mama or that baby daddy. That's what they realized. But they feel like they look crazy trying to come back. And you wouldn't take it back anyway. Longer for you. It didn't come all the way out. But a lot of your exes still long for you. 4-page letter. Too many. Someone thought about writing you a 4-page letter. God damn, that's too many. You could be in your 50s. Finally, one came out by itself. I'm scared you'll find out you have my heart. So what you don't know is you still take up a lot of space in a lot of your ex's heart. You still have a special space in their heart. They still have love for you. They still compare people to you. And they still really hope to try to get together. But I feel like, or get back together. But you're done with these people. When you let go, you let go. They had their chances and they didn't recognize your value when they had the opportunity. And everybody get one chance. Or even if you went cycles with them, that was their one chance. And I feel like if you went cycles, it's because y'all had kids. And heavy if you got kids. Bottom of the deck, I love who you are as a parent. Heavy on some of you, these exes that's still heavy, think about you, and you still got their heart, is your baby daddy or your baby mama. And they still watching you. They still want back in. No matter how many years it's been, no matter how old the kids is. For some of you, you might have stopped messing with this person when y'all kids was like little, but even y'all kids can be grown now, and this person is still trying to flirt with you and chase you, or still wanting to get back together. Or you could have that often. Like, you could have exes that you don't see for long periods of time, but whenever you see them, they still on that. Because you're like a powerhouse. But people don't realize what power you hold until they lose you. It's like they blinded or distracted by other things until you're gone. Then they realize they had the baddest. In the first fucking place, they fumbled the fucking baddest. And everybody just left behind longer for you, wishing they would have trapped you. But you slid out of them traps, for the most part. And when you're done, you're done. Because the bottom of the other deck was funeral, period. Once you see the true colors, you're done. Now these people are losing sleep over you. I don't care how long it is. You got exes losing sleep over you. Some of these people, you was their best relationship. They ain't had no complaints about this relationship. The problem was them. if I didn't say this earlier, you could, somebody is a Taurus. You could be somebody's name is Victoria. You could be somebody that, or Vicky, or somebody's birthday is January 11th. You could be somebody that has rarely been broken up with. You do the breaking up. But people are very happy in a connection with you, I feel like. Most of your exes were very happy with you. They had no complaints. It was them that took you for granted. Middle of reading is set boundaries, though. And then it's like they're scrambling on ways to try to get you back or keep you. Like, some of them actually tried to pay for work, love rituals, and get work done on you and shit like that after they lost you. But they could have just kept you to begin with. They could have just treated you right to begin with, and they didn't. And so when necessary, you move around. And that's what you did for many of these people, and now they still think about it. So I'm going to leave it right here. If you resonate with this one, leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.